All right, so recently I did a video about, finding happiness and getting over your depression and your self-doubt and stuff like that. And there were four things that I listed there, and you can go watch that other video. But I forgot a really, really important thing, and having it have its own video is probably worth it. Um, I don't know where I heard this or who told me to do this, but when you're in the pit of despair and you think that everything sucks and there is nothing good in your life and that you suck, one of the best things you can do to turn that around is to sit down. It gets your mind off of all of it. Sit down with a journal, a personal journal, or just a piece of paper, or type it out. I personally find it more valuable to write it because then I can go outside. I can do it while I'm on a walk or in the park or something. I don't have to be in front of my computer. Being in front of my computer depresses me a lot of times. So, I mean, everybody's different, but here's the main thing: write a list of everything you're grateful for. That's it. That's it. Just start writing. Just start writing. And you're the first thing that this does for a guy like me whose brain goes all over the place. I easily go to the darkest place in my brain. The activity of handwriting a list of things that I'm grateful for, and then thinking about another bullet point, and then thinking about it. Maybe it's just because of the way my brain works, right? Because I'm basically writing code for my brain. And the code is, here's the things that you forgot that you were grateful for, right? And the way neurons work, the more you repeat a path, the more it sticks. The more, that's how you save stuff to your memory in your brain. You just keep repeating it. And so I would, and I have pages in my journal of stuff where little things. I would like, I am grateful for Twitch. I am grateful for Cinnabon. I am grateful for really cute little clouds. I am grateful for rainbows. I am grateful for sex. I am grateful for my children. Not in that order. A horrible person. I thought of Cinnabons before my own kids. How horrible of a person am I? It's like, how much time I used to spend like belaboring what I should put in my Twitter, handle. Like father, God lover. I was like, whatever word comes first is obviously the thing that I care the most about. I got to make sure that I have the right. No, just chill the fuck out, Rob. Sorry, that was a swear word. It was required though. It's just write what you're grateful for, and you know what? So what if it doesn't come to you right away? That's how your brain works. Your brain pulls different things in. The small things are not obvious. The big things are. Right. I'm grateful for dirt. I am grateful for dirt. I'm grateful for pain. So that tells me not to do things that are going to hurt my body. I'm grateful for teeth. Gratitude drives your attitude. What? Did they teach that in Sunday school, Mark? That's what. Okay, so if gratitude drives your attitude, then make yourself a list. Yeah, make yourself a list. My car. Some people, they love their car. Some people love their truck. Some people love their meditation. It is meditation. Absolutely. You know what it is? Because it forces your chitti vritti nirodha. Chitti vritti nirodha. In Sanskrit, it's the first Yoga Sutra. It means cease the fluctuations of your mind. That's what yoga is about, actually. It's not about, convoluted poses and touching your toes. It's about gaining a meditative state. And I'm not telling you to do yoga. It is one way to do that. But just going through the gratitude, and writing it out, And another really great thing about this particular activity is it's a way for you to recover your brain when it goes crazy. If you're like me, you have panic attacks, particularly at night. So at night, when I'm laying there, even if I'm in a bed with my wife or whatever, I will have a panic attack. Sometimes I'll start to twitch and all kinds of weird things because I just start to overly stress about all the things that are going on in my life. And one of the ways you can tell your brain to shut up. Did you see that? I whistled with my teeth there on accident. I didn't mean to. Well, you can tell your brain to shut up is to just start listing the things that you're grateful for. I'm so grateful for my wife's warm feet because my feet are cold and her feet are warm. I'm so grateful for the feeling of this flannel sheet. Oh my God, it's so soft. I'm so grateful for the fact that I have a job, or the fact that I don't have a job, or the fact that I have children, or the fact that I'm not trying to become an attorney general, that I have a mountain bike. Just do that. That exercise will bring you back. It'll bring you back to a place where you have control of your thoughts. It's one meditation. I love that word, Flimsy, where you can bring it back. And it's part of an entire thing. But that is a very specific activity that I think is very valuable. And I regularly do that. Actually, I do. And I've gotten so used to doing that I find myself doing it even when I'm not thinking about it. So, like, after going on a mountain bike ride, I'll sit here and say, "This has been such a great day," and then I'll start delineating everything I loved about the day, because it's become a habit. It's become a habit to do it. And if at first you kind of force yourself to do it, like, yoga poses, right? You don't want to do them at first, and then eventually it becomes a habit. If you force yourself to delineate all the things you're grateful for on paper or in your head, and you do it regularly, eventually it'll start to become a part of who you are, and then you'll default to that as just a habit, a thing that you do that protects you from your own bad thoughts. A graph of desire and probability of fulfillment is the concept of asymptotic in mathematics. Asymptote, a straight line that continually approaches in a given curve, both does not meet it at any infinite distance. Ooh, very cool. Thank you so much for that input on that video, but that's it. Think about what you're grateful for all the time.